This is part of my gamer history. The streets of the city fully decorated, groups of people dancing, music echoing through the canals, masks everywhere, little challenges for you to complete. And the feeling that you're not just playing a mission, you're inside a celebration. Assassin's Creed 2 is already a journey through Italy, but the Venice Carnival, that's something else. Maybe it's just 1 hour of the game, maybe even less. But that hour, it will always be one of the greatest gaming experiences of my life. I still remember seeing that trailer for the first time. Venezia at night, the fireworks, the masks, the atmosphere. And when I finally got there in my own playthrough, it felt magical. What about you? Did you experience the Throught Carnival when the game first came out? If you're an Assassin's Creed fan, stay here. Today we're talking about one of the most special moments in the entire franchise, the Venice Carnival. One of the most magical things about Assassin's Creed is how it blends real history with fiction. And the Venetian Carnival is no different. The real Carnival of Venice dates back to the 12th century. It officially became a public festival in 1296, when the Venetian Senate declared the day before Lent a public holiday. But its roots go even deeper. It began as a celebration of victory, a way for the people of Venice to celebrate military success and to unify the city through festivity. Over time, it evolved into something greater. The masks became its most iconic symbol, and those masks had meaning. During Carnival, social classes disappeared. Nobles and commoners walked side by side. For a brief moment in history, everyone was equal. That mystery, that hidden identity, that temporary freedom, it fits Assassin's Creed perfectly. But the Carnival didn't last forever. In the late 18th century, when Napoleon conquered Venice, the celebration was banned. For almost 200 years, it disappeared. It wasn't until 1979 that the Carnival of Venice was officially revived. And today, it is one of the most famous festivals in the world. Thousands of people gather every year. Masks, costumes, performances. And when you look at Assassin's Creed 2's version of the Carnival, you realize Ubisoft didn't just create a cool mission. They recreated a real historical phenomenon, and they understood its soul. If you enjoyed diving into the real history behind Assassin's Creed moments like this, subscribe, not just for gameplay, but for conversations like this. Slow, thoughtful, emotional. Because Assassin's Creed was never just about assassinations. It's about places, moments, history, and the feelings they leave behind. Assassin's Creed 2 isn't just a game, it's a trip through Italy. You begin in Firenze, Ezio's hometown. Bright, warm, peaceful. Until everything falls apart, you flee, you hide in Monteriggioni, you grow stronger, you travel through Toscana. Each city feels different. Each region has its own color palette, its own music, its own identity. And after hours of playing, you start to think you've seen it all. You've explored the rooftops, you've mastered the parkour, you've experienced the politics. Maybe the game is nearing its end, and then you arrive in Venezia, and suddenly everything feels bigger. The canals, the verticality. The architecture, it's as large as Firenze but completely different. More elegant, more mysterious, more theatrical. Fans often say Venice is where Assassin's Creed 2 truly peaks. And I understand why. The missions grow more intense. The conspiracies deepen. And after spending hours exploring rooftops and waterways, the game prepares you for something special. The Carnival, and then all of a sudden the map changes. It's nighttime. The city is fully decorated. Lights everywhere, crowds dancing in the streets, fireworks in the sky, music playing through the canals. The entire atmosphere transforms. It doesn't feel like just another mission, it feels like an event. Ezio's target becomes accessible only because of the celebration. The party isn't just decoration, it's part of the gameplay. You compete in challenges, you blend into masked crowds, you use the chaos to move unseen. And for that 1 hour, Assassin's Creed 2 feels completely different. Even people who have small criticisms about the game almost always agree on one thing. The Venice Carnival is unforgettable. Some fans say it's the most immersive sequence in the franchise. Others say it's the moment the game became legendary. To me, it's the highlight. When I was younger, I used to replay Assassin's Creed 2 in a loop, and this section was one of the biggest reasons why. I would rush through earlier sequences just to reach Venice again, just to experience that night one more time, that music, that atmosphere, that feeling. It's strange how maybe just 1 hour of a game can stay with you for more than a decade. But that's what great games do, they create moments, and the Venice Carnival is one of those moments. At the end of the day, the Venice Carnival isn't just a mission, it's a memory. When I think about Assassin's Creed 2, I don't just remember targets or mechanics. I remember the night, the masks, the music, the way the city felt alive, and that's rare. So now I really want to know what moment in Assassin's Creed stayed with you the most. Was it the Carnival? Something in Firenze? Another game entirely? Tell me in the comments. Let's build something here, not just a channel. A space for people who genuinely love this franchise. If you enjoy slow, thoughtful conversations about Assassin's Creed, subscribe, not just to watch, but to be part of this. There's a place for you here. And if Assassin's Creed means something to you the way it means something to me, you belong here. I'll see you in the next one.